That's the bologna that you eat. Everything from the rooter to the tutor, so to speak.
You're supposed to gut it and toss it straight to the garbage.
Right. No.
How it work? How you think hot dogs are?
Right.
When they say it's beef hot dogs in the mix, you know what I'm saying? It's 20% beef, 40% pork, 60% chicken.
What?
I hate dogs.
Oh, yeah.
You said you ate dogs.
That's different place.
Yeah, no, I got a scripture.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is second Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. What's that saying? A race riot is going to be all throughout the streets of America.
Right.
Why? Because when you have a lack of bread, and there's no more jobs, and the economy is completely crashed, guess what? People are going to fight to survive.
Right. Called chaos.
Only the strong will survive.
Anarchy.
Actually, there's more. But there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's coming in martial law. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Now this is the point. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So that's what's going to be going on when this famine really hits. People ain't going to be too relaxed anymore. Right. Exactly. I mean, you see us speaking up here. If you want to address us, I'm going to address us.
Hey, you're a demon anyway. If you don't
I'm
got
coming
no
to the
legit
side like a
questions,
little
you can
snake.
walk up
That's
the street,
what
or you can be
devil
back there. Okay. And this is the last line of this article. There are millions of families in the world that plan foolish days. They can't afford to buy food enough at inflated prices to maintain their consumption levels, says Brown. Now, in a minute, the inflated prices is going to be so outrageous that you can't even buy bread.
You gotta be a millionaire to eat.
Right, you're going to have to be a millionaire to eat every day.
Fuck that.
Yeah, right.
You're a millionaire with them motherfucking jack moves.
Right, that's what's coming.
Good doors in.
Right,
everything.
That.
You still do have to be a millionaire because you have to get private food because all the food don't even have no damn nutrients.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. Wait, they say eat. That's true because you have to grow your own shit.
Right.
These devils are so fucking stupid. They don't even know how to grow their own shit.
Right.
And
it's so fucking
No. Right.
This is Ezekiel starting at 8 and 14. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon the multitude thereof. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within.
No, he just read they have blown the trumpet to get them ready for the battle. Who's blowing the trumpet? The servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the men that's out here on the streets just telling you about what's going on, telling you the truth, telling you the Most High's name, His Son's name, and telling you to get prepared for what's happening, getting you mentally prepared for the destruction that the Lord is about to bring. So your mind won't be on America. And we blowing the trumpet, but what else did it say? They have not gone to the battle. That's 2/3 of you idiots out there. Because 2/3 of you idiots is going to be caught up with the rest of these nations. And the Lord is going to destroy you. Go ahead, Doc.
The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. That's for all you mothers that want to stay in these cities. That's where that mark is going to hit the hardest. It's going to start right here at ground zero in these cities.
Right.
Like the smart card is starting here, you're going to have anything that you want to purchase out of these stores, these corner stores, these big convenience stores. You're going to have that mark. So you got to get ready to learn how to work your way into the field, work off the field, and live off the field. You can't expect something to be given to you by another motherfucker, because guess what? If you expect these devils to give you something, they're going to give you that defiled bread like the brother's finna come out within a minute. But they shall escape from, but they that escape from them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valley, and all the mornings, and every one of his iniquity. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horns shall cover them. And shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads. They shall cast their silver in the street, and their gold shall be removed.
In other words, during this economic crash, money ain't gonna mean shit. No more money. The economy is about to crash.
How you gonna trade?
Right, you can't trade if the dollar don't mean nothing. And people is gonna be starving in the streets. So nobody don't, even gold ain't gonna mean nothing in a minute. Because people gonna be starving.
It's gonna be what you got.
Right, what do you got? Give me what you got is coming.
I have gold and send that fuck all that. I want a sandwich, motherfucker.
Right.
And you stupid ass niggas that don't want to hit onto this truth. Katrina was like a small scale example of
right.
Look how long it took to get FEMA.
Right.
Oh, FEMA, we gonna come help you, but it takes months to come down there.
FEMA didn't even come. FEMA didn't give a fuck.
Blue Shield.
That was Esau practicing the destruction. And they started off with Katrina over in New Orleans to see how you stupid ass niggas would react.
They caused the shit any fucking way.
Right.
Everybody know that them dams blown.
Right.
So what?
They heard a big ass boom. Motherfucker, that's not water doing that shit. That's an explosion. Your stupid ass, man.
Right. That's these Edomites practicing what they want to do worldwide on a small scale to see how you niggas will react to it. And you niggas did exactly what they said.
Take unnecessary shit. How you gonna take a TV? Ain't no fucking power.
Not just that. They followed what Esau said. Hey, everybody go to this recreational gym. We're gonna take care of you. We're gonna feed you.
Louisiana Superdome.
Right.
Motherfuckers went to.
Right.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Just on that note, please.
Right. Yeah. I mean, motherfuckers did exactly what Esau said. And what happened? Motherfuckers getting murdered, motherfuckers coming up missing. They taking you Jake's babies and putting the chip in them, you know, and then they shipping you off to all corners of America. That's the same thing they did during the slavery. That's all they was practicing. Let's see how far we can lie to these niggers and see how many of them believe. And you know what? That was the Lord jacking you stupid ass 2/3 niggas up.
You had all manner of wickedness going on over there.
Right.
But yeah, just to mention the point that, one of the arguments brought out earlier, pretty much like you ain't gonna get no good nutrients from the food that you eat in America unless you pretty much rich as hell.
Right.
This is Ezekiel 4 and 11. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the 6th part of an inch, from time to time, and thou shalt drink. Wait a minute. That's not it. That's in the 8th chapter, right? Yeah.
Well, I read this. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thine enemy. That sums it up. What's the rest of it?
For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
He's sure to be wicked. And that's what you Jakes did in Louisiana. You trusted your enemy. Just like y'all gonna do, just like what y'all gonna do when that mark of the beast come out, when that microchip come out, that the men of the Lord is steadily warning about. But only the elect is gonna get it. So y'all gonna trust these devils. Y'all gonna trust these Edomites and do what they say. Oh, everybody just get the chip and money will be worthless, but guess what? We got your money on a credit system and everything is gonna be okay. And the Lord got a judgment for you idiots that take that. And we don't care if you other nations take it. We don't care if you Edomites take it because y'all gonna be destroyed anyway.
I don't do that shit.
We just talking to you Jakes out there. And really only the elect is gonna get it anyway. To the rest of you Jakes, y'all gonna die horrible deaths that get the mark of the beast.
And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of man in their sight. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, whether I will try them.
And that's been going on since we got to this place. We've been eating